Today the problem is t over 7 equals negative 9. Now we have to find the variable. So what you do is you multiply negative 9 to the denominator, which is 7, which is Cairo. Oh, negative 9 times 7, which is negative 63. Thank you. Okay, now you plug it into the top, which is negative 63. And as Alexis has just said, which is 7 equals negative 9. Would you like anybody like to check it? How do I check it?
Oh, I know. Teacher's calling me.
Okay, Alexis.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, can you move these up?
All right. Well, your variable is 63, so you just go 63 divided by 7 equals negative 9. And that's the answer.
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
No
enough.
problem. Always glad to help.
Thank you. Oh,
All right, give her a hand. Yes. Yay, Kia.
Hi. Hi, I'm Allie. And we're on page 122 and we're doing number 26. So we have to, it's negative 2 fifths y equals negative 4 fifteenths. So what do we do first? Any volunteers? Kia.
What do we do first? Yes, you're gonna have to divide. You have to try to get out the variable, right?
Yeah, so do you multiply this and this, or do you divide first to get the variable alone?
Don't we divide first?
Yes, so negative it's y. So if it's, yeah, you're dividing, so that cancels out. And, so it's, do you times this on the side, but do you switch
flip
it?
You do the reciprocal.
It's the reciprocal.
And can you simplify that, or?
It's still negative right there.
Well,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you do the 2, and that'd be 1, and then that'd be negative 2. I think. Yeah, no. And then you turn that could go into 5, which would be a 3, and that'd be 1.
So it would be 2/3. And would it be still negative, or would it be positive?
Wouldn't it be
Well, negative and negative.
as a positive?
Okay, so 2/3 equals 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Give her a hand, please.
Yeah!
Leave it on. Already we're on section 4 of chapter 3, 3-4, otherwise known as. And it is page 133 and 134 that we're discussing. This is number 3. And these simple ones, the first 10 or 12 are simple one-sentence phrases that you need to translate from English into algebraic terms. Can you please read this, Alara?
18 fewer than half a number.
18 fewer than half a number. The word fewer implies what?
Less.
Less. It means subtract. Good for you. You recognize that in English. So 18 fewer than half a number. What about half a number? How do we write half a number? Do we know what the number is? Katrina?
So for a number, you put in a variable.
Right. Let's pick. What's our favorite? What do you want to pick? We can pick any variable.
K.
K. All right. K was her question. So 18 fewer than half a number. We're going to do half K. So what are we going to write here? We put 18 minus half K? Alexis?
I think it might be k divided by 2 minus 18.
K, 18 fewer, okay, K divided by 2, because that's half, right? I'm actually going to put, that's okay, but I'm actually going to put 1/2 K, just like that, for now. 1/2 K minus 18 is right, that's good. Now, if you wanted to, you could write K over 2 minus 18. That's also right, because this 1/2 K is the same as K over 2. Why is that? Does anybody know why those are the same? Connor?
Because,
Why is that the same as this?
Because K1/2, K2, because K is 1.
Yes.
We don't know what the K is. Right?
Our friend, the invisible one. Remember, this guy's the king of numbers. 1 is the king of numbers. I don't know if you knew that. 1 is the king of numbers. He has the power to appear and disappear at his will. whenever he wants. Although, one thing is we, as the magicians of the kingdom, we are allowed to summon and snap our fingers and summon. Even the king doesn't have as much power as we do. That's what it's like to be a mathematician. It's pretty cool. All right, remember that. Number 9, and then for bonus points, you can tell me who the queen of numbers is and why. Okay? Wait, after this question. Stay tuned for your next commercial break. Number 9. Read it out, please, Allie.
1/2 the sum of a number and 6.
Again, one more time.
1/2 the sum of a number and 6.
1/2 the sum of a number and 6. The word sum tells you what? Addition, right? And Katrina, what do you think?
So you're gonna have to put a number, so just put like n.
N, okay, we'll do n.
And 6, like and is like addition, so.
That's right.
n
So
plus 6.
n plus 6, right? N plus 6 because a number and 6 and means plus.
And then you're gonna put that in parentheses and put 1/2 in front of it.
Fantastic, that's right. Because the only way you can do 1/2 of all of this is to put this in parentheses. This is saying 1/2 the sum of a number and 6. A number and 6 is like in parentheses together, okay? Bernadette, any idea? 3/4, the difference of a number and 3. What's the difference between a number and 3? Pick a letter. Pick a letter, first of all. X, okay? So what's the difference of a number and 3? How would we write that? The difference of a number and 3. Difference is what sign? What operation?
Subtraction.
Subtraction, good. And so it's x minus 3, right? The difference of a number and 3. And now, what do we write for 3/4 of the difference of a number and 3? How would we write that? Any idea, or should we let Carolyn do it?
Caroline.
You put it over 4.
We put 3/4, and then we've got,
For that. And actually, can I go to the bathroom, please?
yeah. Okay, that's what we got. It's similar to this one, the only difference is this was sum of, and this is difference, okay?
Lyle still has $2 more than half of his allowance. Let A equal the amount of his allowance, right? An expression for the amount he has.
Okay.
So half of his allowance, and A equals his allowance, we would take 1/2. So 1/2 of his allowance. So you put half and then A, because A is the amount of his allowance. And then he still has $2 more, so you'd add to it.
That's it. Perfect job. Good job. Good job. Right. So this is a little more difficult than the other one. Does anybody have a clue as to where we should start on this? Where should we start? He rented a car that got 35 miles per gallon, and he paid $19.50 a day for the car plus 26 cents per mile. This is an equation, first of all, because we know what it equals, right? Does anybody know what he paid?
$19.50.
He paid $39, right? In the end, that was his bottom line. At the end of the day, he paid $39. But what did it cost him to get to that $39? What were the components that cost him? He paid a fixed rate of $19.50 a day, right? So fixed rate of $19.50 a day, right? Then he also paid 26 cents per mile. So are we gonna add that to it? We're gonna add it, Katrina?
Plus 0.26m.
0.26 m equals 39. Now, is that the expression that's going to give us the whole thing? Is that the expression that's going to give us the whole thing? 1950 is fixed rate, whatever it costs, and then 0.26 m, right? Because whatever mileage he goes over and above a certain amount, he pays per mile. So now, how do we solve this? What do we do here? What are we solving for? We're solving for
How
the
many miles he traveled.
m, right? Good. So what's our first step? Set it up. Yes, Charlie?
Subtracting 1950 from the
Yeah. What do we get with that?
you get $20.50.
I think it's 1950. We get 1950. And then we've got 0.26 m equals 1950. What do we do now? What do we do to get our m on its own? Charlie O!
Divide 26.
Yeah, 0.26.
Yeah.
0.26. And now if you're nifty with your division, you know, you do this whole